you get to this point where the game is just so played out. When you realize it's not even a game to begin with. We're talking about the evolution of the existential condition here. It's never been a game. It's never been a ploy. It's never been a gimmick. This is exactly what I've been living since the inception of 𝑦𝑊Y, since even before that. I'm just a metacognitive soul who has incarnated with a certain intrinsic inclination towards divination and evolution. Now, the game is so played out to the point where we're at the point where I look at everybody who is attempting to coach, who is attempting to lead, who is attempting to teach, and all I see for the most part, 99.9%, you have to be extremely rare, and we know who the fucking extremely rare people are. 99.9% of people are literally exhausting platitudes. They're parrot, like, "Pally want a cracker?" Yeah, like parrot, mimicking what the next individual is saying. And then you sit back and I have to actually assess the game. Why would I not acknowledge the fact that I'm about to take this game, take humans and lead the human minds that actually want to grow? Because let's not forget that you actually have to be an individual who wants to grow to even be able to evaluate the value of what I'm about to have to put on the table, right? So first we see that the entire game is full of people who are just parroting the next individual, the same shit. Discipline, the hard work, cold showers. Like, who gives a fuck? 𝑦𝑊Y, your world is yours. At the end of the day, we have to now step into a whole new level of mental, spiritual evolution for those who truly seek to evolve as souls. Whether that's on your karmic path, if you believe in reincarnation, you need to accumulate experience in this life, master certain disciplines in this life, overcome certain karmic tribulations in this life, so that when you get to the next life, you have the capacity to then evolve into the next stage. Every level of life is going to require a new level of personal development. So it's never a point of finality. Now, if you subscribe to a doctrine where at the end of your life, there's a next life, a next life, and there's no returning to earth, no reincarnation, then guess what, homie? At the end of the day, you still have to outgrow your stupidity on this planet. So it's about the evolution of the soul, the unfoldment of the soul. Now, 𝑦𝑊Y, your world is yours. Like I said, they've exhausted the platitudes. I got to take this shit to a new level. I can't give everybody higher level wisdom because essentially most of y'all are intellectually diseased to the point where your will is now diseased. So you have a hyperactive intellect with conjecture, biases, and loaded with just random information to no degree of concision, right? No degree of concise exactitude. So now you have all this random shit in your intellect jumping around that creates impracticalities in your reality. I can't just be giving people high level wisdom because I'm in Alexandria. I'm learning a lot. The shit that I'm on right now, bro, if I gave it to you, it would further break your mind and further break your willpower. So my whole approach to this is to get the individuals who are seeking growth and evolution to understand one basic thing. You have to first master your monkey, master your primate. If you can't even master your monkey existence, if you can't master your primate existence, this simple little flesh vehicle called a primate, aka the Homo sapien, the most recent occurring hominid, the most bipedal, upright walking individual they call a human. If you can't master the basics, then you can't master your monkey. How are you supposed to be mastering your God and your divinity? 𝑦𝑊Y, your world is yours. Do you understand why it is essential that you get on the program and get your physique and your basic mind in order? There are levels and tiers to mind expression, mental ascension. There are levels to this shit. But we cannot just give you more information because most of y'all have just been on the internet all day looking up all this random shit. Then you get all this random shit in your mind. You're not really scientific or deliberate in your thought processes. So now you just have all these random fantasies and fancies in your mind, which add up to nothing, stifle your actual growth, and have no practical application towards your reality. The point of seeking superior instructions is not to sit back and have a elevated sense of self with just trivial trivia in your mind. Is to apply to personal conduct so you can have an actual line of intelligent growth. The purpose of seeking superior instructions is to increase your intelligent application of self to conduct for the lines of growth that you're supposed to be using the instructions for, right? So, whatever you are, your world is yours. When I look at the game, I have to acknowledge it. I was taught to never hold back, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my coach. Whatever you are, your world is yours. And it's time that I step into this power. Listen to all of these individuals if you want. Look at the condition of their existence. The laws of the universe are inviolable and immutable. They produce self-evident corresponding effects. I cannot listen to a person who is not sober because I am more masterful than them, especially over my monkey. I cannot listen to a person who is not in shape, who is sloppy, weak, doesn't have a physique that represents superior conduct. Why? Because I am more masterful than them. I am more masterful over my monkey and my mind. Whatever you are, your world is yours. 3, if they're not enlightened, if all they have is a bunch of hoobity in their mind and they're talking a whole bunch of hot garbage that adds up to nothing, that's a bunch of delusions that has no reference to the application of concepts, abstract concepts to practical reality, aka they're not enlightened, I am more masterful than them. Sober, fit, enlightened, these are 3 states of existence that you cannot purchase, which must be earned on your own merit. This is why we talk about superior conduct. This is why we keep the money last, because everybody is saying that it's not about the money, but they're so stressed out about money and they fail to realize that they're not a developed being. They can't even master their monkey. What does master your monkey mean, Sheikhy? This is a great video. Mastering your monkey, you still have a trouble waking up. Waking up in the morning is a problem for you. We need to fix that. Eating sensibly and not being an indulgent freaking sloppy ape is a problem for you. We need to fix that. Being sober, being a normally functioning human incarnate organism is a problem for you. We need to fix that. Before we even start talking about higher wisdoms and any type of higher capacity of mental awareness, you need to understand that fundamentally you need to master your monkey. The people need more than discipline, cold showers, hard work, you're lazy, fuck you, you sloppy bitch. Like, that shit is played out, bro. Like, all of y'all are saying the same shit. Nobody's really saying anything. Then all of these quote-unquote leaders, spiritual teachers, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, the costume party, right? Because in jail there's a costume party, but don't forget, in esotericism there's a costume party as well. Whoa, buddy, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there's just a bunch of frauds out here, you know what I'm saying? So rock with the real, sober, fit, enlightened, and then we getting rich. We're all doing it simultaneously. We're not taking anything off the table. I've demonstrated superior conduct. I've demonstrated superior will product. I've created a superior byproduct. Y'all are gonna always, most people, not y'all, the real are gonna pay attention. Most people are only gonna ever pay attention to what I have and what I will have, when you should really be paying attention to what I've become. Right? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Higher level wisdom. If my course was related or correlated to a college level course, this shit isn't 101. We have the 101, which is the mid-level program where you master your goddamn monkey. It's not hard to do push-ups, bro. You need somebody else to teach you how to do push-ups? You need somebody to teach you how to just be a freaking primate? No, we don't need the next best person to teach us how to do a push-up. Push-ups have been perfected. There's plenty of that. People need elevation of the mental space at this point. We don't live in a physical world, you freaking buffoons. So for everybody out there who's like, well, why? I can do more muscle-ups than him. I can do more push-ups than him. Why is he more successful than me? It's because I'm using my mind. I'm using my mind. I'm developing my soul. And I'm doing that exceptionally well for everybody else. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. The game is about to change because the game needs to get deeper. There are real, actual, social, civilizational, psychological, individual problems that humans need healing with. And sick people cannot heal people, and nobody needs another person to tell them how to do a push-up. If you're still stuck on unable to master your monkey, then guess what, monkey? You're stuck on monkey mode. And not even actual monkey mode, you're stuck on inferior monkey mode. Consider the vibrations raised. Are we not primates? Exactly. So you need to understand the germ of the divinity within you, which is the soul that's looking for unfoldment. But before we get to any higher capacity for instructions, because that's what you need is an intelligent program. Right. We're on a whole different level here. This is not a one-on-one course for the advanced individuals who want to advance even further, who show and demonstrate that they master their monkey. We can then talk about higher concepts. But don't pull up on me asking me for all this other shit if you're not going to apply it to superior conduct and become a superior byproduct. At the end of the day, it just becomes trivia in the mind. And most of y'all, like I said in this video, have a diseased intellect and have a diseased willpower, which leaves you incapacitated on this earth and completely impractical. And at the end of the day, everybody who talks about, oh, it's just my standards, your feelings aren't the facts of the universe. And if everybody were to behave in accordance with your degree of personal conduct and your degree of aspiration towards personal conduct, then the world would definitely and factually actually be a worse place. So nobody wants to listen to you, and stop listening to these sick people who are acting like they want to heal people when they're just looking to be a fucking self-aggrandizing fuck. It's really like that. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. Evolution only solution. The new way we end in these videos, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. اشهد لا إله إلا الله ومحمد رسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Shouts out to all the other nabiyat, you know what I'm saying, anbiyat, all the other prophets, all the other messengers, all the other wise souls who have come down on this earth, who have delivered a message, or at least lived up to a message which was delivered from a higher degree of a soul, and kept in line with the main message of all messages, which is superior conduct. Whatever you are, your world is yours. We taking everybody to the next level. Is you ready or not? Whatever you are, consider the vibrations raised. Allahu Akbar.